Welcome to Tiger Talk, your source for information about your hometown and surrounding area. Tiger Talk is brought to you by
Tiger Talk brought to you by Whistle Stop Donuts, Strain Beans Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Commerce Street in Katie's, delicious homemade goodness, and Perry's Floors and More.
Make the morning great with a stop at Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main Street in Princeton. Whistle Stop makes their donuts fresh daily, and they're ready on your way to work or school. They have a wide variety of fresh donuts, so you can surprise the office with a dozen delicious donuts. Stop by Whistle Stop today and enjoy a donut or a dozen. They're open 5 a.m. to noon, Monday through Saturday. Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main in Princeton.
And good morning and welcome to the Thursday edition of Tiger Talk here on your hometown radio station, WPKY. It's now 5 minutes past the hour. And Tiger right along with Elizabeth Shelton. Good morning.
Good morning, Ty. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Elizabeth is, of course, the director of the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce and has been one busy elf here lately. I'll call you. I don't mean to call you an elf. I was going to use busy bee, but since we're in the holiday season, I'll just say you've been a busy elf.
I'm like elf size, so it works.
No, that's okay. But fantastic small town Christmas last weekend.
Thank you. I am so glad it went so well. We had a lot of people from the community come out, and I mean, it would not have been possible with them. And I'm just going to give a big shout out to all of our banks in town and the Rogers Group that sponsored all of our activities. And the Rotary Club did Breakfast with Santa. That went over so well.
Oh, yeah.
Had to make that extra donut run, so that's always great. And then thanks to Molly at the Tin Roof. She was a wonderful elf on the shelf, and we loved the little story time. That was just...
She's seasoned at that.
Yes.
She's a seasoned elf.
She is, and we had like a little elf to go with that. Her name was Snowflake. So Snowflake and Molly and Santa were just like the absolute perfect combo for Elf on the Shelf. And our gingerbread house competition, we had so many people. It was absolutely crazy. And thank you to Farmers Bank for those gingerbread houses. It was a huge event.
Yeah, I walked in there toward the end, and there was gingerbread and frosting and stuff flying all over the place, man. People were, they were having a blast making those houses, and I kind of wanted to sit down and help, but nobody seemed, everybody was packed in around the tables that there wasn't any room for me.
There was not. We had tables on the stage. Yeah. It was definitely packed. It was crazy, but that was probably our biggest event of the day.
Everybody was having a really nice time doing that, though. It was a really nice time. They were just getting into it, and it was. I know you kind of call it a contest, but you didn't really judge them. People just made their own creations, right?
Yes, it was definitely. And my favorite thing was definitely watching the parents working with their children and just seeing that. And it was just a wonderful opportunity. We had a lot of activities here in our hometown on Saturday that people could participate in. And so I think that was just excellent.
You know what? It didn't cost a thing.
It did not. It was all free because of all of our sponsorships through local businesses. And then we also did homemade Christmas cards. I absolutely loved this. And I think Laura Baird had said that they were going to hand them out at Princeton Health and Rehab on Monday to the residents. So we had lots of cards, and she was expecting that she had enough cards that every resident could get one. And so I adored that, and the children just had such a good time making those cards and realizing why it was important to make them.
Of course. I saw when I went down to see everybody making, I saw parents biting their tongues making those houses,
I know. Yes.
and they were into it, man, and it was fun. It was so
We-
much fun to watch.
We had some that didn't make it that far. They kind of fell apart. One family, just theirs fell apart, and they ran out of ice, and so they just, like, started eating it, and it was hilarious.
Can you eat those things? I've done those before, and it. I mean, sometimes they're 6 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know if you can chew on them by then or not.
I mean, they ate the whole house except
You're
one
kidding
wall.
me.
No, I'm
They
serious.
ate the whole house except
yeah.
for one wall.
So it must have been pretty darn good.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen anybody. It's kind of like I don't know if I've ever seen anybody really eat a fruitcake.
Oh, my parents eat fruitcake.
Well, did y'all get them tossed?
We did not do
I
that.
wondered about that.
Because of the weather. We just
Yeah.
decided to keep all activities
I think
indoor.
it was so windy. I think that even a good solid fruitcake might have been moved around by the wind a little bit.
It would. It may have got some ice instead of a cornhole board.
But very successful.
Yes, it was. And then we ended, our second half of the day was ornament painting.
Yeah.
And that was sponsored by by Planners Bank. And again, it was absolutely wonderful. We did rock painting, and
Yeah.
all of the rocks were donated by Rogers Group. And so that was just a huge blessing there. We had the biggest rocks, so you will definitely know if they were from Small Town Christmas if you see them around town, because they were some pretty big rocks. And then we ended the day
And
with...
First Southern had the paint.
Yes.
Yeah.
First Southern did all of the paint supplies. So thank you to them, because, we could not have done the rock painting and the ornament painting without all of their supplies. So,
I saw some rocks out and about. I about picked one up. It was like a blue sparkly Christmas tree. It was gorgeous. Somebody had done.
yeah, they were beautiful, and they were the perfect size for painting.
Mm-hmm.
And then story time with Santa. It was on the back porch at Adsmore, and we had cookies and hot chocolate in their event room. And it was just gorgeous, and I absolutely love Adsmore. And it was like being transported back to, like, the 1900s, like listening to one of the workers, like, read The Night Before Christmas. It was perfect.
Oh yeah, and it's always fun. It's sort of that there at the Adsmore, kind of toward the end of the day, right before the parade, sort of is the icing on the cake of the whole day when the kids sit down, sit around Santa, have those treats, and get to hear a good story time with Santa.
It was just perfect. And then that was a great lead into our Christmas parade. And thank you to everyone that participated in the Christmas parade. And a big thanks to David Solinger and the Public Works Department for blocking off our roads, and John Ernest for directing traffic. We definitely could not do everything that we do without him. And everyone that participates in the parade, in our police department and our fire department. And so just thank you to everyone that participated. It was a wonderful day.
It was a great parade, and of course, former County Attorney Bridgie Miller, the Grand Marshal.
Yes, he was our grand
Yeah.
marshal, so we were so honored to have him, and just thankful for his service to our community.
Yeah, I think that was very nice and appropriate. I didn't know it, when we were broadcasting the parade. And it was a nice surprise to see him. And then, of course, it was nice to see the band out. Love to have the band in the Christmas parade. And, of course, the trucks are, when all our fine firemen and rescue people and our policemen and sheriff's department, they lead the parade with all the sirens. Something's going down. That's a lot of fun in Princeton with the parade.
And so, as my first experience, I'm just so thankful to all of the help that I had, and it could not have been possible with all of the people that we had just named. And so, it was just a great day.
Yeah, I know it was a busy day for you, and congratulations to Groves Construction. Those guys, they came away with the award for the best float in the parade.
Yes, we had a ton of wonderful floats this year. I just loved their little reindeer on top and all the lights, and I'm just like a sucker for Rudolph.
That was a hard decision. A lot of great floats, really quality floats. A really good message for the season and getting everybody ready and fired up for Christmas and excited about it.
It is. It's just around the corner, and we are definitely continuing in the Christmas spirit with Moonlight Madness tonight.
That's exactly right. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to take a String Beans coffee break. Of course, folks, the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce office is in the back of String Beans in their meeting room. They are open on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes.
I'm not mistaken. What are the hours there?
10 to 4:30.
10 to 4:30.
And then our phone number is 270-963-0644. And the email is PrincetonKYChamber@gmail.com. It's probably easier just to call or email, but definitely stop by String Beans.
Yes. And we're going to take a String Beans coffee break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about Moonlight Madness going on in downtown Princeton this evening. You're listening to Tiger Talk here on your hometown radio station, WPKY The Tiger. We'll be back after this.
String Beans Coffee House in downtown Princeton specializes in made-to-order espresso drinks. Stop by Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to noon and enjoy a pick-me-up. You can also enjoy fresh-baked scones, homemade chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin cookies, and espresso brownies that'll keep you going all day long. They're also open on Saturday from 9 to 2. String Beans Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton. Great coffee and more in a great atmosphere on Lower Main in downtown Princeton.
And we are back at 8:14 here on Tiger Talk. Elizabeth Shelton, the director of the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce, in studio this morning, and we are talking about Moonlight Madness. It is going on downtown Princeton. So what do you think?
So we have a ton of stores that are staying open late tonight from 4 to 8. Lots of big sales. So, we're down to the wire before Christmas. I think it's about a week and a half, Ty, roughly?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's going to be, it's going to be here. We're down, a week and just a few days because it's Monday. So the next Monday's 18th. We'll be a week out coming Monday. So, yeah.
So, tonight is the perfect time to go finish up that Christmas shopping. It just flies by, and
it'll be here for
it will.
And I tell you, Elizabeth, you put together a really great bunch of merchants here, and it looks like some really great sales. Let's talk about a few of them. I've got the list here in front of me. Do you have the list in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Right. We are.
So we're ready.
We're in sync. We are in sync. Let's start off with Bella Marie at the top. There are over 17 merchants and restaurants participating. They have 20% off store-wide.
Yes, they do. Bella Marie, I absolutely love them. We love all of our merchants. Black Patch Grill, so after you are done shopping tonight, stop by Black Patch Grill. They are open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. today.
Yeah, and that's always a great, you can wet your whistle and get something good to eat at the Black Patch Grill in downtown Princeton while you're shopping.
Yes, it is. And then we also have Brantley's, and they are doing up to 50% off store-wide today. And you have the opportunity to register to win a reclining sofa. So that is always an awesome opportunity right there.
Yeah, they're going to do that drawing today, aren't they? Tonight.
I believe so.
That's right, yeah. And, boy, I was in there the other day. What a nice store that is. And if you haven't been into Brantley Furniture, you need to, because they have wonderful prices and a wonderful selection of really great furniture. And she's got some new signs there, all kinds of signs that will really make your home nice and warm and inviting for the holidays.
It will. It's beautiful, so definitely stop by there today. And then we have Feather Your Nest, and they are 30 to 50% off store-wide and 50% off Christmas today.
Yeah, I saw Ann and Mike last night at dinner, and I think they were fired up and ready to go. And they were getting ready for this, and always that's a nice store as well. What Princeton has that we're so blessed is that we have a lot of unique shopping opportunities here in town. Everybody has, there's some crossover stuff, but most everybody has unique items and different things. And Feather Your Nest is just one of those places.
And we are just so lucky that all of our stores are just so centrally located. Tonight, whether you're downtown and you go to Cozy Living or you go to Tattered and Frayed, you're like 5 minutes max from anywhere that you want to be. Whether, Tin Roof or a little bit of Heather, everything is just so close.
I might next year do the Moonlight Madness bicycle tour. You could take your bike if the weather's right. And you could hit everybody on a bicycle, couldn't you? You
definitely could. The only problem you would have is where you're going to put all of those presents.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. I could put a little trailer on the back of my bike. But that's what's cool about it. You're exactly right.
It is. And so we're just so lucky in Princeton with everything that we have. And little bit of Heather, she is doing 25% off Christmas from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. And during Moonlight Madness, she is doing 30% off Christmas.
Wow.
And again, that's from 4 to 8.
I was in there the other day, and I mean, when you walk in there, it bursts Christmas. I mean, just pow! It's Christmas.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful.
She's got it decorated so nice in there, and there's so many great items in there. And check out a little bit of Heather.
Definitely. And then Simply Blessed, they are 30 to 50% off store wide. I think they are announcing their specific store sales today. I watched a Facebook Live video that Mackenzie and Audie were doing yesterday, and I believe that they said they were going to announce their specials today, so definitely be watching on Facebook, and I'm sure that you will hear more about their specific sales.
And they are on East Court Square here in Princeton.
Yes, and then we have Tattered and Frayed, which is it's at 111 East Washington Street, and she is doing 20 to 30% off every day in holiday decor. I mean, she has some great air fresheners that she's going to be giving away that are free with purchase. So that's definitely worth a stop. Those air fresheners smell so good. I'm actually getting my best friend a Christmas present that I'm going to send her down to Florida. So that's one of my stops today.
All right, yeah. And folks, you know, you can start at 4 o'clock. You can start before that, but officially the sale begins from 4 to 8.
Yes.
Madness officially, but you can start a little early, scope it all out, and then just make your rounds.
Oh, yeah, definitely today would be like a little brisk walk, but it would still be beautiful.
It's not going to be bad. Oh, it's Christmas time.
Yeah, I love walking through our downtown, so Christmas weather is upon us.
Shoot, yeah.
And then Treasures Remembered, they are doing 30% off store-wide, 40% off Christmas decor, 60% off summer and fall decor, and then this is a big one for our area, 50% off UK, U of L, and WKU merchandise.
You hear that, fans? 50% off. I was in Treasures Remembered day before yesterday, maybe yesterday. And Eric's done some moving around in there. Eric and JJ, they've moved their counter.
Up front.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And the store looks totally different. The store always looks great as well. I mean, you walk in there, you'll get in the Christmas spirit real quick.
It is. I mean, if you are just lacking a little bit in the Christmas spirit, walk into any of our stores downtown.
You'll get there.
And you will be put in the mood very quickly. We have Blooms by the Brook, which is 20% off Christmas today. That is another great decor store if you're needing some of those last-minute Christmas ornaments. And we also have the Joshua Tree, and they are doing 25% off the entire store. I think this is one of their biggest sales of the season, so that's definitely a great place to stop there. And they are located at 110 East Court Square.
So they've moved too.
Yes, so, I love their building. They have beautiful exposed brick in there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, they do. And I was in Blooms by the Brook the other day as well, and I love her old tile.
Oh, yeah.
That's along the sides there. I mean, just gorgeous. I mean, it's fun just to get out and see our merchants, not only for their stuff, but the buildings in downtown make it a neat experience because it's not like walking into just a new modern store. You're really getting a cool experience when you walk into some of our stores.
Like, they all have such character, each of them put their own unique personality in their store, and it's just beautiful. I love all of them.
It makes it fun. It makes it just fun to do that. What are you going to see, and how's it going to be displayed, and it's just really cool. And
especially with Christmas, a lot of them change their displays, and we've got the Christmas decorations, so it's always, something new in all of our stores.
Exactly.
And we also have Cozy Living today, and they are 15% off store-wide, 20% off their boutique clothing, and 50% off Christmas. And I love going by there. I love seeing Jake when Pam has him out.
Oh, yeah.
Jake is quite the mascot.
Popular. He is.
He is. So I just adore Jake.
Yeah, that's a great store out there, and they do a fantastic job, and with Jake, and he's got his own little section out there. If you're looking for the
Jake's
pet
corner,
item, Jake's got a corner out there, so check that out for your pet as well.
Johanna Wynn will be having her LuLaRoe pop-up boutique today, and that is at 112 South Jefferson Street. And it's just a pop-up boutique with specials and giveaways galore. And that is Johanna Wynn LuLaRoe in her pop-up boutique. And then we also have Polly Eyes. So stop by Polly Eyes after you get done shopping. Yes.
Carb out.
Yeah.
Get your salad. Did you see there? We posted they had a quiche the other day.
I did see that on my
And
Facebook.
like
It looked delicious.
kinda
Yes.
salad. Oh man.
It looked delicious.
Oh yeah. I mean, they used to say real men don't eat quiche, but I'll tell you,
And we have some of the best restaurants too. I know when I was in school at Lexington, my favorite things I was always missing, like Polly Eyes and Mexican. So you cannot beat. And now we have Black Patch Grill. You cannot beat our restaurants.
you're right. It's a great place to dine.
And String Beans has $3 Christmas specialty drinks. And Nicole is selling bags of flavored coffee, and her famous chocolate-covered espresso beans will also be on sale.
Boy.
Yes, she was working on her Christmas menu the other day, and all of her drinks have the absolute funniest names. So definitely stop
She's
by
quite
there.
clever with them.
Yes, she is. Stop by there tonight, and you will definitely get warmed up on this cold night.
No doubt. No doubt.
And we have the Cat's Tail, and they are doing 20% off all books, excluding trade-in credit, and drawing for a $25 gift certificate.
Nice. You might even get to pet a furry feline down there.
Yes, I'm sure both of them will be there
Yep.
tonight to greet all of the customers. So, again, just so lucky to have such a unique bookstore. So you don't have to worry about going out of town to get that hard-to-find book.
Just hang out on the sofa for a few minutes,
Yes.
and just browse through there. You never know what kind of book you'll find in there. It's pretty
You
neat.
don't. And when you're in there, time just flies by because you're
does.
having so much fun.
And there's no doubt about it.
And we have the Tin Roof as well participating. They are 20% off clothing and jewelry, 30% off Christmas. I know that's a big one. And then they are doing buy two cotton color ornaments, get one free, and lots more, of course. So I know the Tin Roof have some big sales. Everybody loves the cotton color ornaments.
Oh yeah, and that's a fabulous store too. When you walk in there, I always discover a new room. When I'm in there.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like, oh, was this room here? It's almost like they add a new room a week onto that place.
And talking about some elves, every time you go in there, it's like always perfect. Molly and her team work so hard to make that store like absolutely perfect.
Oh, it's
and
fun.
it's
It's
beautiful.
It's fun to go in there. They're
Yes.
chippy and they're having a good time. They're singing back there. They're wrapping stuff up. And I wonder if Molly will be in that Elf on the Shelf costume again.
She'll probably keep that.
Okay.
Keep that away and save that for the next
Okay.
special occasion.
All right.
And then we also have
This is cool right here.
Yes, Venture River just joined the chamber within the last month.
Yeah.
And they are having a sale on season passes, your 2018 season passes.
Well, that's a good deal right
Yes,
here.
it is. They are $10 off an adult season pass and then $7 off a child season pass. And you can call 270-388-7999 or just order your passes at ventureriver.com. I know a lot of people, it's absolutely crazy those first few weeks of summer at Venture River. So to avoid that line and all of that craziness, purchase your passes now.
Yeah, and if you are you go there a whole bunch during the summer. This is the way to do it.
It is
Grab the
definitely
pass
the way to
and
go,
just
yes.
Go. And so, are those prices going to be just during the 4 to 8 tonight? How does that going to work? Or those? I mean, or do they have to get if they were to get online and buy their tickets? It's just going to be 4 to 8.
Yes, it will not just be 4 to 8. I believe they are doing this. I'm not quite sure what the date is, but they are doing this sale.
So it's going to last for a little while.
It's going to
Okay.
last for a little while.
Awesome.
But go ahead and get them because I'm not quite sure. If you like them on Facebook, they have exactly when on Facebook this sale on season
Okay.
passes will end.
Well, like if you go to Venture River in the summertime and you go multiple times, this is the way to go, and that's a good markdown off those season passes. $10 off an adult season pass and $7 off a child season pass. I mean that's a great gift.
It is a great
put that in
gift,
your
yes.
child's stocking.
It's a great
for
stocking
Christmas.
stuffer.
Yeah, and there you go. All right. and you got to wait till you got to wait to warm weather. But hey,
It
it's
is.
okay.
I mean, it's the perfect gift. Like, you get it at Christmas, but it's still, everybody becomes even more happy when it's summer and they're like ready to go to Venture River.
That's great.
So it just keeps on giving.
It does, and this is really the highlight and the wind down of the chamber year this year, isn't it?
It is. We have definitely ended the year with a bang with all of our sales, Small Town Christmas, the Christmas Parade, Moonlight Madness. I mean, I started in September, and I just cannot believe
It's been a
how
whirlwind,
fast
hasn't it? Yeah.
it has been a whirlwind and how fast that the year has gone. Well, half a year has gone by.
Yeah, it'll fly by. And especially when you're busy like this, and you have
Yes.
been. You have been busy. There's been sales almost every month. You know, we had the Harvest Moon and all that stuff, and then we're just right here at the end of the chamber year, or end of our calendar year, and to top it all off, it's Moonlight Madness, and it is tonight.
It is. It's tonight from 4 to 8. So, I mean, Christmas is almost here, folks. So, get to shopping tonight. It's the perfect time. And, I mean, you will not beat these sales. So, Moonlight Madness, 4 to 8. And the chamber office will also be open till 6:30 tonight. We will be selling chamber gift certificates that are available for purchase.
Those are great.
There's 20 plus merchants where those can be used at. So, I mean, if you're not sure what store to shop at, or, you know, you just don't know, a chamber gift certificate is definitely the way to go. So, get out tonight, Moonlight Madness, 4 to 8. We have just talked about all of our stores, Ty, and we just absolutely adore all of them. So make sure that you get out and you go visit all of our stores tonight.
Yeah, just make a list and kind of logistically just make out a map in your head and say, okay, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here. You know what I'm saying? You just get it out and go, okay, how can I do this? And, of course, kudos to Coda Young, Main Street, and our downtown folks. Our downtown's just gorgeous at night.
Yes, it absolutely
we gotta
is.
talk
Yes.
about that. You know, we got the trees back out, the pallet trees. You know, the poles are all wrapped. I mean, I'm telling you, I was down, out a little later the other night, sitting at the light there at the Capitol, and it's just to look down our street. It's just gorgeous.
It is beautiful. And talking about that, the Rose and Garden Club. Thank you to the Rose and Garden Club. They have just decorated the outside of our Santa house in the Planners Pavilion, and Santa's house.
It looks great.
It looks the best I think it's ever looked. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is.
And all of that credit goes to the Rose and Garden Club because they just work to their magic, and it's beautiful.
And the man himself will be in the house tonight, won't he?
Oh, today is Thursday. Yes, I believe Santa will be there.
I've heard he's riding on his way down here. Is
Yes.
what I understand. I don't know.
He's a busy little man, but he makes time to stop by Princeton. And 5 to 7, I believe, are Santa's hours tonight. So take the kids, go see Santa. And if you have not got those last-minute Christmas pictures, Santa's house, the Planners Pavilion, you will not find a more perfect photo opportunity.
Man, I'm getting excited right now. And, of course, what I'm mainly excited about, I'll be downtown, fluttering around a little bit today and then this afternoon. But Mike has Star Wars The Last Jedi. But I'm going with a bunch of guys at some point to see that. And I'm excited about that being in town, and that's going to be at our Capitol Cinemas. And that's fantastic. I mean, there's some great movies down there right now as well. We've got Wonder, and I think The Star's been down there, but I'm a Star Wars geek, so that's what I'm excited about.
There's something for everybody. The
coming.
whole family today. Star Wars for the guys, the ladies can shop. Once you get done, stop by the Santa's house. We can have a family dinner, at Black Patch Grill, Polly Eyes. We have it all tonight.
We do.
Moonlight Madness, and if you're a Star Wars fan, is where it's at.
Make it festive. When your kids come home from school, let them chill out for a minute, and then get them ready and go, you know what, let's go downtown Princeton, and let's go shopping, and let's go to the movies, let's go eat.
It is the place to be tonight. You sure don't want to be missing out what's going on downtown.
No, and Thursday night, it's just the way, it's a perfect night for that, because Thursdays are just kind of that night that there's nothing going on, but there is tonight.
There is tonight. Moonlight Madness from 4 to 8, folks. You don't want to miss these incredible sales.
Elizabeth, fantastic job putting it all together. Thanks to you and the
Thank
Princeton Caldwell
you.
County Chamber of Commerce. It's going to be a wonderful evening in downtown Princeton. And folks, you can go to our website, wpkyonline.com. We have a listing of all these great sales and the merchants that are participating and restaurants locally that are doing that. You can go to the PrincetonKYChamber@gmail.com.
Yes,
Right?
and I can email you a list or like us on Facebook, Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce, and you can find a complete list as well.
That's awesome. Okay, it is Moonlight Madness. It is from 4 to 8 this evening in downtown Princeton. Thank you so much.
It is. Thank you.
Did we leave anything out?
I think we hit it all.
Okay, well, if you see Chewbacca when you leave, I'm trying to get him in here for an interview.
I will send him your way if I see him.
Okay, because it's just important that I just want to find out about this premiere. But have a great day, have a great sale, and everybody get to downtown Princeton this evening. It's just going to be festive.
It's going to be perfect.
If we had a little bit of snow, I think it'd make it just a little bit more fun, but no snow in the forecast. But it's not going to be that cold. So just come on out and enjoy the evening.
It is. So thank you. Moonlight Madness is tonight from 4 to 8. So go see all of our merchants we have.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
have a great
you.
day, Elizabeth. All right, that's going to wrap up this edition of Tiger Talk here on your hometown radio station, WPKY The Tiger. Elizabeth Shelton, our guest, the director of the Princeton Caldwell County Chamber of Commerce. We thank her, and folks, head on down to Moonlight Madness, 4 to 8, all across Princeton tonight. It's festive, it's fun, and it's full of savings down at Moonlight Madness. Thanks a lot for joining us on Tiger Talk. You're listening to your hometown radio station, WPKY The Tiger. Thank you so much. It's 8:34.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouth-watering desserts, sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department for the best selection of USDA choice meats in the area. Hancock's Neighborhood Market in Cadiz, hometown, homemade goodness, and the Hancock name you know and trust for quality for your family. Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors and More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors and More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Quality brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. There's a reason why we say you can walk on our reputation. Come see Bill and Lucy at 127 West Market Street or call 270-365-9869.